I actually set fire to a trash can because the teacher would not teach anything, and we had to take an exam, end of the year exam, and none of us are getting anything out of it. And the country was in a 50% unemployment, and we need we need to go to college. And we were so frustrated with it. And I did this. And of course, I got a disciplinary referral. But my parents did not know what I did not tell them. After I got the referral, they knew about what it was. And I explained to them. And I faced the consequences.
I would absolutely say that the girls I dated in high school, who then broke up with me, by the way, I never really spoke to them again. And I think even as I got older, like into college and would cross paths with them, I just never had any relationship with them later. And I always regretted that because I think those people hold a significant spot in your life. And I was just not capable of handling that after we broke up.
Something that I did in high school that I regret is not being myself. I got bullied really badly in high school for being different, obviously. And I let that control my life, and I started shopping at stores that I would never shop at. I used to shop at like Hot Topic and stuff like that, and then I started shopping at Abercrombie and Hollister because I didn't want people to bully me anymore. And I really regret that because I think at the end of the day we should always feel okay with who we are. And yeah, it was a big impact on my life.
So I guess something that I regret that I didn't do in high school and kind of did in high school is I felt like I did more things that I felt like made me cool in front of other people instead of doing things that I genuinely enjoyed. And I feel like I would have had a better time if I'd done more things that I'd enjoyed rather than things I thought would have been cool to the people around me.
Give an example.
An example. Like I feel like I did certain like sports or certain activities or clubs and stuff because of the people that were in them instead of like my interest in them. So like even though like I was really into like psychology and stuff like that, I really focused more on like my athletic involvement. Even though I enjoyed it, like I wish I would have focused more on like the academic side because I was too worried about like coming off as like a nerd or something. Even though it's like that doesn't really matter. Like none of those things that I did or didn't do, like people don't judge me for them.
Right.
So I wish I would have done a little bit more to foster what I enjoy doing.
Okay, so I took Latin with a guy named Mr. McKim, and he was really, really old and probably not all there. And so sometimes we didn't take the class seriously enough and we would be late. And I was late purposefully so many times that I got detention. And then I went to detention after school, and I was with all these kids that scared me so badly that after that I was never late again.
Well, I wouldn't say in high school I did something that I regretted. Like I say, my mom, she was a drill sergeant, so I ensured that I always followed the rules. But if there was something like that I reflect on that I did in life that I regret not doing, it would have been not going to college and right after high school, immediately after high school. At the time, I needed a break from school, 12 years, I'm like exhausted. Wanted to work for a little bit, but after working, I was like, all right, let me go back to college and finish out my educational endeavors.
Okay, well, hopefully I'm not giving anybody any ideas, first of all, but so I told her I was spending the night with a friend, and a few of us got together and rented a hotel room and threw a party.
My senior year, after my basketball team lost the state semis at VCU, we drove back home that night. And I told my parents I was just having a sleepover at my friend's house, but it was actually a big party that the basketball team threw. And we just had a little bit of too much fun. We were burning stuff from the season in a fire, and it was just like a really depressing but like memorable night, I guess.
When I was a senior, I skipped and I went to the beach.
My friends and I used to go swimming at the Beaver Dam Reservoir in Ashburn. You're not supposed to swim there. I've heard it's the town water supply.